Shalom. I want to start off by giving all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rakak Kodash. Double honors to our elders and apostles for teaching us the truth of this Bible. And shalom to all you brothers pushing this truth out. Yeah, so to the Spirit Jake, want to go through this article right here. His GM's job cuts are painful, but its new plan could do something everyone should root for. So see, it says, there is never a good time to lose your job, but to be handed a layoff notice at the holiday season is as painful as it gets. Yeah, man, so it's all these lies about the American dream, you know, all that stuff, all that stuff is came to an end, you know, a while back. Everybody knows that there's no such thing as American dream, you know, but now you just seeing layoffs and stores closing everywhere all through this country, man. It says, there is never a good time to lose your job, but to be handed a layoff notice at the holiday season is as painful as it gets. That is unfortunately just what some 14,200 North American employees of General Motors, 8,000 in white-collar jobs, and about 6,200 factory workers received on their first day back from the Thanksgiving weekend. Yeah, so this, you know, that's something, you know. So these people came back from the Thanksgiving weekend, you know, they all celebrated, you know, the wicked holiday. They came back and received this notice, you know. So when in American history, you know, can you really go back and see stuff like this? You know, these is huge number, 14,200. You know, 6,200 factory workers. You know, that's and to come back from their Thanksgiving weekend, you know, just shows this really shows how Yahweh Shai is taking this place down, you know. And that's just more mirth taken out of this place, you know, because more people lose their job, you know, gonna have less money to go spend, you know. It's just more downhill for this place, you know. So there is angst in factory towns and in the White House, anger. They better damn well open a new plant there very quickly, President Trump thundered, referring to the Chevrolet factory that GM plans to shut in the politically pivotal state of Ohio. GM, he added, is playing around with the wrong person, displaying his penchant for strong arming the private sector. Mr. Trump threatened vaguely to cut off GM's federal subsidies for electric vehicles. Yeah, so, you know, Trump don't give a damn about you workers getting fired from your jobs, man. Trump don't give a damn about that. You know, he's not gonna be able to stop it, you know. So let's go start with this one. It says Isaiah 19:14, the Lord have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. Like I said, 14,000, you know, 14,200 workers. That's huge, man. You know, that's a huge thing. And let me see in that day. Okay, so it's Isaiah 19:15. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. There's not gonna be any work out there, you know. Now for none of all these jobs are gonna be obsolete, bro, soon. You know, that's why us in this truth, you know, Yahweh Shai, we have to fully rely on him, you know, to get us through those times, man. Let's see, Let's go some more. Slaki. Yeah, so you search job layoffs. It's more. It's just more than that. It's Slaki. That's just the biggest. That's pretty much the biggest one in a minute though. It says Wells. We got Wells Fargo getting layoffs. You got let me see. We had Starbucks layoffs. That was a couple of weeks ago. So pretty much that's some of the latest. Then you got the stores closing. Lowe's is closing a dozen of stores across the U.S. and Canada. Let me see. Kind of Sears. About Sears, Kmart, all those stores. It says here, Lowe's is closing 47 stores in the U.S. and Canada. So they're pretty much going in on Sears, Kmart, and Lowe's. But you can see, man, this place don't have too much longer to go, man. And with all this, all these people losing their jobs, it's gonna be there's gonna be people uprising, man. So you already got Esau trying to replace these people with robots at the jobs anyway. It says second address 6 and 22, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. God, it's not just the internet. The internet doesn't report all the stores that's closing. Actually, because I was driving around the neighborhood, and then I noticed there was this dude was carrying like a sign like 80% off, at this store, Office Depot. But you search on the and on the sign it also said this store location closing only. So I went to the internet. I couldn't find or it said this store is gonna close, this particular store. But he had that on his sign, so I went over there, and then they gave their last day date. But then pretty much, I just there's a bunch of stores around this country that they're not even it's not even on the internet where they're reporting that they're going to close. But the point about it is second address 6 and 22, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall be suddenly found empty. Yeah, so I went up in there, it was open one day, pretty much the next day they said, be closed. Came by the next day, it's closed, and this is a store that's been open for years, Let's see. So the Most High is really is bringing this place down. It's coming down quick, So this is Ecclesiastes 12:3, and the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong man shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few. So like I said, there's gonna be few jobs, and then all of a sudden there's not going to be any work out here, So we're gonna have that faith in Yahweh Shemel Shai and get us through those times. The times of the famine. Scriptures say that's the worst way to go out is a famine. Because you basically you're suffering, you laying out suffering. You gotta watch your body deteriorate. But Yahweh Shemel Shai is not gonna he's not gonna suffer the righteous to famish. It says because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. So the doors shall be shut in the streets, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. And music at one point was actually high, music years ago, was actually good. But it's actually the time that we're living in. We see these doors closing. You see this music at a all time low point. Like I said, hey, it's scripture alone. Is basically on in how the Messiah is taking the mirth out of this place, man. You know, people won't have no money. They ain't gonna be trying to celebrate these holidays. People not gonna give a damn about none of that. You ain't got no money in your pocket. You don't give a damn about none of that. Or this person don't have a Christmas present or something like that. You barely have any money to get yourself something. These people gonna turn cold. They gonna start going at each other's heads. No, but like I said, we gotta believe Yahweh Shemel Shai is gonna help us in that day. Cause if the time of famine coming up, we gotta have faith in Yahweh Shemel Shai. Cause these people, they about to go crazy, man. They about to take the chip. Lord willing, we won't take that chip. These people gonna take it. They gonna be up in each other's houses, robbing each other for their food. Yahweh Shemel Shai gonna have his elect. They gonna get fed that day. So just want to say the Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shai for putting the Holy Spirit on me to bring that lesson out. Double honors to our elders and apostles for teaching us the truth of this Bible. And shalom to all you brothers pushing out this word.